Hey, what's up?
All your favorite artists.
Check it out.
Say my name.
DJ Khaled.
This is Mila J.
Bruno Mars.
On Hot7025FM.com.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Big Shyt, host of the Undrafted Outlaw Sports Show. Man, listen, if you want some real down south, Louisiana-style Cajun food, you need to go check out DB's Cajun Kitchen. Yo, they got lobster and grits, seafood boils, signature fries, signature po' boys, signature egg rolls, and desserts. Oh, and my favorite, them gumbo tacos. Yo, they open from 11 to 8, Wednesday to Monday, 7 to 5:30 on Sunday. Located in North Las Vegas at 4343 North Rancho Drive. They even have to-go orders and catering. Hit them up, 725-780-1850, or go to the website, dbcajunkitchen.com. So, yo, don't just tell your friends about me. Tell them about DB's Cajun Kitchen.
Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows. Live 24/7. On Hot7025FM.com.
It's your main man, 360 the Poet from the Morning Wood. And are you looking for the perfect drink? Well, you found it. Mimosa Royale is the perfect combination of California sparkling white wine and natural juice that is both tasty and refreshing. No artificial colors or flavors, no sugar added, and it's gluten-free. As the world's first ready-to-drink mimosa, Mimosa Royale is perfect for any occasion, day or night. You no longer have to drink 12 of those seltzers just to get that perfect buzz. At 8% alcohol, Mimosa Royale is the perfect drink to party with. Offered in a variety of flavors and sizes, you are bound to find a Mimosa Royale that you'll love. We have berry, mango, apple, and orange, with more flavors to come. Mimosa Royale is the most award-winning flavored wine that serves in bottles or cans. You can find them online at drinkmimosa.com or find them at your local liquor store. Ask for it by name. Mimosa Royale.
Tune in now on hot7025fm.com.
Let's get straight to it.
I can hear my mama now. Go on, baby, pop your shit.
Hey, now say now it's Eazy Rhaps
That right, Easy to Spark.
at Hot 702.5 FM.
Man, y'all get ready to pop y'all shit, you heard?
Yeah, pop your shit. It's me, Eazy Rhaps, the one and only. And y'all, I have, in my opinion, one of the best rappers coming out of New Orleans right now. His name's LMF Truth, and he about to be in here with us. We finna pick his brain, see what he got going on, and we finna get it going. Yeah, stick with me. We got question of the day and all this other stuff as well. So y'all know how we do. We go to talking, go to doing all other kind of stuff, and it's just what it is. LMF, how you doing, boy?
Eazy Rhaps. How you doing? I'm doing good.
That's what's up. I'm glad you're here. I did hear from a little birdie that it's your birthday, so happy birthday, young man.
It is my birthday. I'm 30 today. Thank you so much.
Ooh, how it feel?
It feels good. It's 30-30, you know what I'm saying? It's the new 20.
Exactly. No, but ain't no bones creaking or new aches and pains, right? And we good.
From time to time, you know.
That's what they say. That's when they say it start happening. But we good. We in here. Like you said, 30 the new 20. And we gonna get into some other questions. But I want you to tell the people where they can find you. Tell them a little bit about yourself. Tell them who you are.
Absolutely. Hey, everybody. I'm LMF Truth from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I currently have 11 albums out, 2 EPs, 140 songs on all platforms. Y'all can follow me on all streaming platforms and all socials at LMF Truth everywhere.
Yeah. Now, I don't think they heard you. How many albums?
I got 11 albums out.
And when that last one just dropped?
Last one just dropped about 2 weeks ago.
Let's get it. What's the name of it?
It's called Overlooked.
Overlooked. Hey, y'all. It just dropped. It's called Overlooked by LMF Truth. Go check them out. You might find your new favorite rapper. So, like I told y'all, it's free to support. It's free to like. It's free to share. It's free to comment. And it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't your cup of tea, still share it. It might be somebody else's. So we got to learn how to support these new and up and coming artists, because at the end of the day, we go around supporting major artists who could care less. They ain't asking for support. But these artists, they are. So let's give them what they're asking for. You know what I'm saying? So LMF, I appreciate your work, man. So 11 albums. When will you put the first one out?
I put the very first album out in 2014, and I just kept on grinding ever since then. I've been doing music for 10 years. I've been doing it on a serious note for 2 years.
Nice. And so when it comes to like putting those albums out, like do they come to you real fast, or do you really sit down and you really think about it? Because that's a lot of albums, my guy.
The first couple were kind of slow paced, but from 22 to 24 in the year we're in now, I've just been pumping them out left and right. You know, I have a very good creative process. I'm very good at freestyling and thinking of things on the fly. I call myself the wordsmith because I'm good with words.
Hey, that's what's up. And so out of these 11 albums you got, I'm still, that number is just crazy to me. Like, that's a lot, man. So 11 albums. Which one is your favorite?
My favorite one is going to be Anywhere But Here.
Anywhere But Here. Okay. And I know about that one. And
you were on that one.
Yes, sir. And then so with Anywhere But Here, what emotions were you going off of? Because the flow of the album, you know what I'm saying, it speaks volumes towards emotional intelligence. So what emotional path were you on during that album?
Well, when that album first dropped, I was going through so much. You know, my dad just passed away during that time. I lost my mama a year prior to that. You know, I dealt with a lot of betrayal, lost my uncle, lost my aunt. So, literally everybody that I ever had in my corner just passed away on me. You know, and then I lost my best friend of 20 years, you know. So all those emotions were just going into that album. And at that point, I just wanted to be anywhere but where I was at. You know, I wanted to be in any other location but here.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And I definitely can relate to losing somebody close to you, and then the way you lost it, that's a large volume in such a quick time. So for you to be able to actually even focus on that album and anything after that is amazing. So hats off to you, and my condolences for real. And
I appreciate that.
Yeah, yes sir. So you know, we've been kicking it since been kicking it. So how has it been, man? How's it been?
Well, you know, life's got its ups and downs, you know what I'm saying? But overall, I just keep moving forward, you know? Just continue working with the music, continue putting in work on my 9 to 5 until the music takes off, continue raising my family and raising my daughter, you know what I mean? Trying to be a productive individual in society.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And then, so, you know, I got a little couple of little joints from your album and stuff. So what is, I Don't Respond? Tell them what you think. Tell them where you was at with the mind frame of this song, you know, what it's about, and then go ahead and tell them we finna listen to it.
Definitely. I Don't Respond is basically not responding to the haters, not responding to the negativity, because everybody's always got an opinion, always got something to say. So it's just kind of it's an upbeat New Orleans, Baton Rouge type song. It's classic Baton Rouge, classic New Orleans, and it's just, I let them know what it is, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir. And so here we go right now. LMF Truth, I Don't Respond.
True, man. Move the gang shit. You already know I'm coming. What's understood ain't gotta be explained, little bitch. Why you talking all that rah-rah? I don't respond. I've been focused on some bands, I don't really fuck with y'all. Shout out to the homie kid, shout out to the homie law. Shout out to the homie fam, going up, we found the ball. Y'all been talking all that bullshit, I don't respond. Y'all been talking all that nonsense, I don't respond. Y'all been talking about no bands, bitch, I don't respond. Y'all been acting like a fan quick, I don't respond. Now I'm focused on the goal, really focused on the motive. Really came up from the rubber, little bitch, I've been a soldier. Really got some homies too, half of them that come from NOLA. They come from Riders going down, you like a parrot on my shoulder. Said I'm really about my business, I'm focused on the bands. I'm focused on the wrong things, y'all acting like a fan. I can tell a snake, really tell who's fake, really tell who's real. Came up from a place where big gorillas get you peeled. Head taps, get your head snatched if you fuck with us. Death traps, say you all whacking, you ain't ill as us. Ain't ill as us, and I get it fast, man, I'm in a rush. I'm in a rush, hit it from the back, living in a rush now. Talking all that rah-rah, I don't respond. I've been focused on some bands, I don't really fuck with y'all. Shout out to the homie kid, shout out to the homie law. Shout out to the homie fam, going up, we bound the ball. Y'all been talking all that bullshit, I don't respond.
Yeah. That was LMF Truth. I don't respond. Hey, you might got a little bop there, LMF. What you going? What was going through with that?
Yeah, I just got tired of people talking this and that, talking that rah.
Mm-hmm.
They think just because I'm an emotional rapper and I'll be spitting on that emotional side, they think that I can't spit some facts and spit some hard stuff. So I had to prove them wrong.
Oh yeah, definitely. Not only, and you know what? Not even only to prove them wrong, to let motherfuckers really know who you are as a person, like in making that 360 possible. You know what I'm saying? You already showed them. A quarter of that, and then you just gave them another 50%. And I feel like you're just gonna keep on growing till that circle complete. So yeah, I actually like that one. Yeah, I'm mad you ain't get no phone call. Let me tell you something. Every artist who come on here, I be trying to jump on tracks with them. Like, it's getting ridiculous. Somebody gonna get me on one. You feel me?
Definitely.
Yes, sir. And so, speaking of I don't respond. Like, what do you do when with that kind of altercations, with those kind of meetups, with that kind of like hatred? You know how it is in this industry with these artists. So, what do you do when you face with that kind of situation?
Generally, I just ignore it, to be honest with you, because I'm just like, I just gotta let the music do the talk, and I'm just gonna outwork you, and my work ethic speaks for itself, so I ain't even gonna say nothing to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. And you know what? That is very commendable, because a lot of people cannot ignore. They don't know how. Like, it has to be something said. It has to be something done. And I think that's where a lot of us put ourselves in these situations to no longer be here, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, I wish people had that switch turned on inside of them that you do with the whole ignoring stuff, because I think if we did, it'll still be a lot of artists out here who we really miss. You know what I'm saying? So
Definitely.
I appreciate that in you, for real. So yeah, you got to keep it up. And so you said you have a daughter. How old's your daughter?
My daughter Autumn, she's 7.
7. Oh man, I remember what she was 5. What?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Well, yep. Autumn, shout out to Autumn, growing up
Definitely.
on us already. Oh yes, sir. Yes, sir. And so, you've been doing any shows lately? Like, tell the people what you've done so far.
Yeah. So I haven't done any shows recently. It's been about 6 months since I've done any shows and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just been focused on putting out singles and putting out albums and stuff like that. But I'm still consistent, still putting in the work and all of that good stuff. Still make my reels on Instagram. Still follow up with all the fans, let them know what the updates are, stuff like that. I'm very engaged with my following.
Oh yeah. Oh, to see that's real, because a lot of people not, and a lot of people think that. I'm sorry, burping. A lot of people think that it comes quick, it comes easy. They think that, I'm gonna wake up, my song gonna be on the radio. What they don't realize is you have to put that work in as an artist to get them to see you, to get your name out there. It's just like TikTok. You join TikTok today and make a video, that don't mean it's gonna be going to 1 million different people. You know what I'm saying? So you have to build up that momentum. Then when TikTok see you doing it, they're gonna push you out to these 1 million people. Then that's your best way of going viral. Like, it take time. So for you, I've seen you do these steps. I've seen you conquer a lot of steps that a lot of artists have not. And it's just very commendable, especially with all the music you putting out, all the fan like engagement that you do. Like, man, you probably need to teach some of these folks. Real talk.
I appreciate that. That's very kind. I appreciate that.
Oh yeah, yes sir. It's the truth. You know what I'm saying? So we always listen. I'm a person who I like to give flowers to people who deserve them. I don't want to wait till you dead be like, oh, he was a great person. No, I'm telling you now, you're a great person. You're doing great things, because even though we're adults, we still need to hear that we human. You know what I'm saying? Let me know that I'm going in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? So
Definitely.
Yeah, and then your music, like that song, Anywhere But Here, your music, that song specifically, and that album brought me out of a terrible time. Do you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Whew. Terrible
Definitely.
time.
And I'm glad that I can help on that journey, and I'm glad that you were a part of the album and a part of the project. It meant a lot to me. It's probably one of my favorite songs on the album.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's love. And so with these albums, I asked you before, what's your favorite? What's your least favorite, but everybody likes?
My least favorite probably is going to be state of mind, because it was my first studio album. I was still trying to find my flow, still trying to find myself, stuff like that. Everybody still likes it. It still trends. It still gets positive plays and feedback. I don't like it, but I keep it up there because everyone else likes it.
Yeah. And that's crazy because that's how it is sometimes. Like, say you'll do an album and you'll have your top favorite 5 songs, right? And all the fans, everybody around you likes that one song that you cannot stand and you wish it never was on the album. Like, and it always seems to work out that way. Like they like the other songs that you like, but you'll probably spend more time at shows performing that one song you cannot stand for the longest time. So like that has happened to me a bunch of times. So yeah, I can definitely understand how you feel about the whole I keep it up because they like it, because it's not because I like it. So that's a big step too, because you can't be selfish. If the people like it, that's what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
Definitely. So you got a song out here called Bad Moment. Tell me a little insight on it.
Oh, definitely. So Bad Moment is basically, even on the hook, I explain, it's a bad moment. It's not a bad life. It's not a bad life. It's a bad moment. It just kind of tells you that things are going to happen. Things are going to occur in your life and stuff like that. You just got to keep it moving because it's not a bad life. It's just a bad moment.
All right, that's real talk. And so let's get into it, y'all. I got that LMF Truth Bad Moment coming up right here, right now on 702.5 FM.
Huh? Yeah. LMF Truth. Not a bad life, huh? Just a bad moment. Oh, get your rest pops. Yeah, cause I've been a soldier. Plenty hard times. And that lag motor. Got my brother too. But he lost motion. Walk a mile in these shoes. I don't think you really could. You ain't standing where I'm standing. You ain't stood where I stood. Just because I call you brother doesn't mean that shit's good. Need the snake in your face, little bitch. I wish you would. Hit the beat like a coke line. Shorty say she's on. What up? Bitch, I think you tripping and you capping. You ain't really mine. I'm posted with my dog. Yeah, I'm posted with the street sign. Deception is deception. Bitch, you telling lies. And how I talk, you really need the bands first. I don't know if you a fan, but I told him free dirt. All the pain up in my voice, all the pain up in this verse. Got some brothers doing time. Tell me what can hurt worse. Many times had no food. That's the motherfucking problem. Really had the lights cut and eviction. If I'm honest, plenty times on my own, steady dealing with the trauma. Only cure is hustle, so I gotta get the commas. Not a bad life, just a bad moment. Oh, get your rest pops, cause I've been a soldier. Plenty hard times, and that lag motor. Got my brother too, but he lost motion. Not a bad life, just a bad moment. Oh, get your rest pops, cause I've been a soldier. Plenty hard times, and that lag motor. Got my brother too, but he lost motion.
Yeah. That was Bad Moment by LMF Truth. Hey, LMF, you really kicking it with me today. I'm excited. I'm liking what I'm hearing.
Step my
really
game up,
kicking
huh?
it with me. Man, you doing good. Like, you, don't get me wrong. You were always good. Like, don't ever get me wrong. It's just the fact, like, I can definitely hear the growth. Like, it's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, and you doing so good. So, are you with any label now?
No, I'm not actually. I'm just independent.
Independent. Yeah. How is that? Do you prefer having a label behind you, or do you like the independent route?
I honestly like the label route because it's just, you get so much more support and teamwork and stuff like that. The independent route, you do everything. You do the marketing, you do the mixing, you do the mastering, you do the recording, you do the finding the beats, you're doing the licensing, you're doing the promo. Everything goes into it when you're independent.
Yeah, it's an expensive route. You know what I'm saying? But you doing what you're doing, my guy, is awesome, because I genuinely thought you were with a label. Like,
I've been trying. I've been
that's
trying to find
grinding
one, but
out here.
it hasn't happened.
Hey, you know what though? Sometimes it take time with them labels like that. But I think with a catalog like yours, if you shop that, you're gonna be good, I think. especially with that catalog, with that hustle, with that motivation. You building your fans up as every day. So yeah, keep that going for sure.
Definitely.
Oh yeah. So what got you started with music? So I know you're from New Orleans. Like, what made you wake up and be like, you know what, I want to do some music? That's what I want to do.
Funny story. I was 13 years old. And I was in middle school. I used to get bullied a lot, right? And my outlet was always Tupac. I love Tupac. You know, before my dad passed away, he turned me on to Pac. You know, and I thought to myself, I was like, you know, this guy's got a lot to say. This guy touches on a lot of stuff and a lot of topics. I was like, maybe I can do that. You know, and I put together my first song. I was 13 years old. It was trash. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I thought the world of it. I thought it was great. All my people thought it was great. My friends. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to try to record something. And then me and my brother Charles came together. Him and I put our first mixtape together called It's Time for a Change. We put that out whenever we were right at 17 or 18 years old. We put that one out. And then I put my first solo mixtape out, State of Mind, and it just kept going from there. But yeah, I was 13 years old when I started.
Okay. And you know what? I think that's a good age. Like the teens, I think that is awesome because there's so much stuff that is undeveloped. But for you to be able to narrow it down and focus on that one thing, I think that's awesome. And then especially with children, like once they get in there in that area and they staying in that area, like their brain just like a sponge. So like, yeah, you hit it at the right time because look at the evolution. Look at it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think that was a great age. I started I think I was like 15, and you know what? My first song, it was recorded out of somebody's garage in Mount Healthy, Ohio, in Cincinnati, and it was garbage, but everybody thought it was dope. Like it was garbage, and then some kind of way it got put on the radio, right? So then when it got put on the radio, I had already left because I was a senior. I was a senior by then because I graduated early, so I was a senior already. And some girl said it was hers, and she was just getting the clout off of it or whatever. I didn't care because I was already back in Atlanta at that point, and Atlanta took me so far. So I do know about them very first songs. They cringy when you listen to them now.
Facts.
Definitely. So what are you expecting out of this whole music thing in the next like short future? I'll say short future.
Short future, get signed and definitely get signed, you know, and have a team behind me. Even if it's with an independent label, I'm fine with that.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have to be a major label because independent labels have resources too. You know what I'm saying? Long term, I really want to be with a big label. I want, you know, get that advance behind me and do music as a full-time job to where I can quit the 9 to 5 and strictly do music. You know, if I could pump out an album in 2 weeks with a job and going to school and raising a family, think about what I can do if I could do music full-time.
Correct. Yeah, definitely. Because I was going to ask you, where do you get the time to just pump these songs out, like albums with 12, 13, 15 songs on them? You're pumping them out like it's nothing. So I'm like, what is this motivation? Where did this come from?
Yeah, so the motivation has always been my daughter, you know, like I always wanted to do better for her, you know what I'm saying, do better for my family. So when she falls asleep, that's my time to record.
Definitely. Because I know I have a song, and then I have little kids in the background of the song. You just hear them. And I left it in the song because it sounded like it was on the lines of what I was talking about in the song right when she was like making baby noises and stuff. So it worked out perfectly. So I get it with the home recording and the kid and the noises. So yeah, it's super hard. But for you to sit here and continuously make these albums, dude, like that's crazy. That's crazy. That's commendable too.
I appreciate that greatly. Means a lot.
So what you got coming up next?
Another album eventually within the next month or so. Another album
really?
within the next month. Oh yeah, within the next month. I ain't told nobody about it. I just kind of kept it on the DL. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna give me a name?
Yeah, it's actually called "Did Me Wrong."
Did Me Wrong. Okay. I can't wait. I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna listen.
Yeah, it's one of my more personal situations where I kind of explain everything that's occurred over the last couple months.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So when you want to know something, I think works of art are amazing when they are relatable. Like when you let someone into your personal life, when you give them a full glimpse of who you are, I think that is amazing because there's always at least a million people who can relate to what you're going through. At least.
Definitely.
You see what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So for you to actually open up and just be vulnerable like that to your fans, to people listening to it worldwide, I think that's dope. And I feel like that's something that we have to do. Like, yeah, party music is cool. All this stuff is cool. But who are you? You know what I mean? Like, show me you're real. Show me you're a real person. And that's great. So yeah, I'm excited for this new one coming up.
Definitely. I can't wait to share with everybody.
Oh yeah, definitely. So you have a song called Totem Weight. I like that song.
That's a banger. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I like that song. So tell the people a little bit about Totem Weight.
Yeah, so Totem Weight was pretty much like, I kept getting rushed, you know what I'm saying? Hey, LMF, when you drop in the next one, kept on rushing me and stuff. I was like, I'm telling them wait a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Good things come to those who wait. So that was the motivation when I was putting the hook and everything together. I was like, Totem Weight. That was kind of the motivation behind it. So I threw that together and ended up turning into a little banger.
Okay. I'm excited. So everybody out there in 702.5 FM land, we got Totem Weight by LMF Truth.
Moolah. RP Soldier Slim, man. Southside shit, Baton Rouge shit. Y'all know I'm coming. Totem Weight, nothing to say. Money on mine, get the fuck out my face. Been on the block and I creep like a wraith. Telling you straight that I peep your mistakes. Shorty been bad, taking your space. Bring it to daddy, come to my place. Been with the hitters, I put it on gang. Been with the hitters, I put it on gang. Totem Weight, nothing to say. Money on mine, get the fuck out my face. Been on the block and I creep like a wraith. Telling you straight that I peep your mistakes. Shorty been bad, taking your space. Bring it to daddy, come to my place. Been with the hitters, I put it on gang. Been with the hitters, I put it on gang. Put it on bro, cause I know that we'll win. Put it on Moolah, don't fuck with my twin. Put it on gang, don't reach for my chain. Y'all bitches is lame, I slide with a clip. Walk with a lip and they call me a pimp. RP Soldier, RP Slim. Do my little dance and I do it again. Shorty been eyeing me, touching my hand. Bad habits and slip this. Back again like a shark fin. Back again with that pad and pen. And I'm about the biz and I'm bound to win. Focused on cash, focused on wins. You focused on trends, you sad little bitch. You give me the juice and you give me the gin. Shorty been single, I holla again, little bitch. Wait, nothing to say. Money on mine, get the fuck out my face. Been on the block and I creep like a wraith. Telling you straight that I peep your mistakes. Shorty been bad, taking your space. Bring it to daddy, come to my place. Been with the hitters, I put it on gang. Been with the hitters, I put it on gang. Wait, nothing to say. Money on mine, get the fuck out my face. Been on the block and I creep like a wraith. Telling you straight that I peep your mistakes. Shorty been bad, taking your space. Bring it to daddy, come to my place. Been with the hitters, I put it on gang. Been with the hitters, I put it on gang. I done told y'all once before, man. I really do this. Ain't no beat safe, ain't no feature safe. So why don't y'all go ahead and let me in the industry, bro? Where my motherfucking contract at, dog? Sign me. Gang.
Yeah. That's Totem Weight by LMF Truth. LMF, bro, you over 3 right now. I mean 3-0. So I'm excited. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. So, man, you making little bops here. You got these bops coming. I'm sitting over here loving it, listening to it. I'm about to be 100% honest. I'm finna go get the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Because you sent these to me a little bit ago. So, but I'm finna go get the whole thing. Definitely. And so when it comes to, okay. All right, y'all. So we here again with LMF Truth. You know what I'm saying? New Orleans. So if y'all, have some questions for him, Go ahead, free to call us at High 702.5 FM at 702-551-5261. Come and join in and talk to him with me. He don't bite. I don't think so. But yeah. So, question of the day, while we take a little break. Question of the day. Is it okay for you to date someone who your parents absolutely cannot stand for whatever reason? Do you feel like that's a day problem, or do you feel like that's going to drip over into your relationship? Y'all let me know. Let me know.
That's a hard one.
That's a hard one.
That's a hard one. Yeah, I kind of look at it in the sense like, support your people type thing. Let them learn and let them do what they're going to do because it's their lives. But you can also give them feedback in the same token. You know what I mean?
And what y'all think out there in 702.5 land? Is it okay for you to date somebody that your parents and family cannot stand? Y'all let us know. 702-551-5261. So LMF. So you think yay or nay? You think it should be an okay thing?
I think it should be an okay thing, yeah.
Yeah. I think it's okay to a certain extent. Like I think it'll make it hard for like family gatherings. I think it'll make it hard for holidays because for whatever reason they don't like who you with, or someone's parents or family don't like you. Like it got to be uncomfortable a little bit.
Oh, most definitely. I agree.
And I could just think, like, in my opinion, if I had a kid, right, and he or she brings somebody home, and with parents, first impression is the last one. That's just what it is.
Definitely.
So if I don't like them to the point where I don't want them around me, will I deal with it because of my kid? I would have to, because I love my baby. You know what I mean? So it's a hard question. It could be either or. But like, if it was on some stuff where how they act I don't like, I probably could get over it. But if it was something where he was doing something or she was doing something to my child, like, nah. You know what I'm saying? I might have to kind of give my kids some space too to really get themselves together as far as what's really going on with themselves. Because now you put me in a position that I don't need to be in. So it could go either way to me, honestly.
Yeah, I agree with you. Like that makes sense from a different perspective, definitely.
Yeah, and then like I don't know, dude. It can go either way for me. So we also on the show we do a little segment called Capital Week. So what is one of the most outrageous lies, whether it was told to you or by you, that you heard this week?
That I heard this week. Oh God. That's a difficult one.
Shoot, or any time. Forget it. Forget this week. This just gonna be Kappa this week. But the most outrageous lie you done told or somebody else done told for clout, for relationship, it don't even matter.
Yeah, I had somebody that lied about their age for years. Like, whenever they knew I was born and the year I was born, he lied about like that for years. And then his mom rolled up one day. We were in like a student gathering at school in high school, and he's like, "You're not that age. You're 3 years younger than that. How are you gonna lie to all these people in front of everybody?" And he was so embarrassed. It was terrible. And I still remember that to this day.
Yeah, because one thing for certain, two things for sure. If you're 13, I don't want you hanging around me and I'm 16. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's really nothing that we could talk about at this point. Even though we such a short distance away, like there's a lot of things that my 16-year-old brain should not be letting your 13-year-old brain be exposed to. Like, just don't lie and try to hang out with me because we can't do this. We can't do this. And that goes like with relationships, stuff too. Like, people be out in these streets lying up and lying down. Like, why are you lying about how old you are? Like, what is that gonna do for either one of us but get us both in some bull?
Yeah, pretty much gonna get us both in trouble type thing.
True indeed, because I don't know. I never really thought about lying about my age though. I ain't never really thought about doing it. Man, okay. Let's ask 702.5 world. Have y'all ever lied about your age or dealt with somebody who lied about their age for whatever reason? and you got to tell the reason. Have you ever dealt with something like that? 702-551-5261. Have you ever lied about your age and why? Let us know. Y'all got to talk to us. So we got a song here from LMF Truth called Free Smirk. What's that about?
Oh, Free Smirk. That's exactly what that title is meant. It's the free Dirk, you know what I mean? He's my favorite rapper. He's in the modern day time. Pac inspired me when I was young, but in today's time, Dirk is the one that really inspired me and inspired a lot of my my topics and things of that nature. You know, we kind of come from the same background. He's from Chicago. I'm from Baton Rouge, New Orleans area, so it's, you know, it's things are rough where we live at. You know, it's not an easy situation. So, you know, whenever he got locked up and stuff like that, I was like, man, this is the time that I need to talk on some things on this one, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel that. And so we're gonna get into the song. I'm gonna ask you a couple questions after this song is over, but we're gonna get into LMF Truth, Free Smirk.
Take a zo, you killed this one.
Why you tarnishing my name, knowing that you wait first? ATM up in this bitch, total straight to Free Smirk. Watch you take your last breath, tell you straight what hurts worse. Skip this shit a couple years, doing shows up at the perp. You don't know about the pain, you don't know about the hurt. You don't know about the situation, why's it getting worse? It's the people in your corner, while they sit back and they learn. Why they let that shit hurts, I'ma get you bitches first now. Strike one, that's on you. Strike two, that's on me. Strike three, bitch, you out. Motherfuck apologies. Gotta get this little bread, gotta blow a little tree. Gotta meet too many times, I don't think that you believe. On my dick once again, never thought that I'd be hopeless. Said I'm 30 and discouraged, never thought that I'd be homeless. Living proof, life can change, doesn't matter, you're the dopest. Didn't really see it clear till I was the one chosen. Really pouring up the cups, really throwing up my lunch. Sick of being tired, bitch, I don't really love them much. Kneeling with it all the time, I don't think they give a fuck. Half the people in my corner, they don't really want the love. Why you tarnishing my name, knowing that you wait first? ATM up in this bitch, total straight to Free Smirk. Watch you take your last breath, tell you straight what hurts worse. Skip this shit a couple years, doing shows up at the perp. You don't know about the pain, you don't know about the hurt. You don't know about the situation, why's it getting worse? It's the people in your corner, why they sit back and they learn. Why they let that shit hurts, I'ma get you bitches first now.
Yeah, Free Smirk, LMF Truth. Keep it moving, man. You're doing good out here in these streets. I'm excited about these.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
My motto has always been to make quality street music for the people that need it most, based on true events and based on shit that I've seen and you know, things that I've seen my people sing.
Oh yeah. So do you think this evolution with your music, like, do you think it has come just from consistently dropping these songs and these albums, or do you think it helped with things that you've been through as well, have shaped you lyrically and stuff like that too?
Definitely has to be the experiences that I've been through, you know, like in that song that I just mentioned, you know, Free Smirk is based on a true story. I say I'm 30 and discouraged, never thought that I'd be homeless. That's a true story, you know what I mean? I was homeless for a while and things like that, and had to figure things out for myself, you know what I mean? So dark times have really created some really good songs for me that people can relate to.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think those types of hardships and also love types of hardships are the best fuel for great music emotionally. I think those two things will blow a studio down. But I also think too, like, anger. A lot of the times, if you know how to harness that energy into music, I think those three off top would be my three favorite emotions to get out of somebody in the studio.
Definitely agree with you. Yeah, a lot of anger, a lot of resentment, a lot of, you know, betrayal has created a lot of my best tracks.
Oh yeah, definitely. Man, some anger, yeah. Cause see, I've always, like, I'm from Atlanta. That's where like my music I try to resonate from because I can't help it. I'm from the South. But when you hear my music opposed to Atlanta music, it sounds totally different. Like we're not the same type, if that makes sense. Like I've never been on the trends of Atlanta, and I don't know why I could never stick with that. I've always wanted to go off of who I was and how I felt, not just the city I'm in and stuff like that. So I think I had to really dig into my emotions and go through stuff that I have went through in my mind and put it on paper. So I think that helped me a lot to be different than a lot of Atlanta rappers, because I don't sound like them.
For sure, I can understand that too. It's, even though I'm from Baton Rouge and stuff like that, it's kind of the same thing. My sound's not the same as everybody else's sound. I don't sound like Young Boy. I don't sound like the rest of these guys, and I love them. Don't get me wrong. They've inspired me a lot too. But I've created my own sound, my own authentic sound, and I like that about myself.
Right, you've made a lane and you stayed in it, and I think you riding that lane tight. You hear me? Like. Don't you ain't gotta worry about nobody, no other lane. You doing your thing. And then if you did want to cross over into something different, all you gotta do is do a feature. That's what I think people fail to realize. You don't have to steal this person's style just to get this person's fan reaction or something like that. You learn from this person. You know what I'm saying? Befriend this person, be taught. Be teachable. So, and that's what I think is a lot of the issues too. Everybody's so keen on competing, or I gotta have what they have, instead of just saying I gotta fix what I have. I gotta perfect what I know, stuff like that. So
definitely, it definitely makes sense.
And so, how do you feel as far as what's going on in the music industry now? You know what I'm saying? We have so many artists who we looked up to going through prison, going through accusations, going through so many things that make the music industry look like, hey, let me back up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So how are you feeling right now?
I mean, it tears me to pieces in some aspects, because, Dirk's one of my biggest inspirations. I hate what he's going through and stuff like that. But at the same token, there's nothing I can do about that. You know what I mean? I just got to keep it moving and keep paving my lane at the end of the day, and hope that maybe I can get signed one day and make a difference and stuff like that. And, try to make positive impact and stuff like that, to where that same fate doesn't happen to me.
Right, definitely. And also keep squirrels out your circle so that fate don't happen to you. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to keeping squares out of your circle, when it comes to having to cut somebody off, how do you go with that? How do you handle stuff like that?
It's basically, kind of like I said in that song, strike one's on me, strike two's on you. You know what I mean? You're going to fool me once, that's okay, but you ain't going to fool me twice. You don't get too many second chances with me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm real big on that. A little cookie cutter lie, like you took the last cookie out the cookie jar, I can live with, but you lie to me about something substantial, I ain't gonna be able to trust you again.
Correct. Yeah, I don't really too much see the point in grown people lying, because who can't nobody whoop your ass? Who gonna put you on punishment? There's no point in lying. The only thing that come out of lies is more lies. Now you look like an even worse person, even if you was trying to lie just to look good. You just ruined your whole view to somebody else. So yeah, definitely. And in the music industry, it's a lot of that going around. So you just have to be very careful with who you have around, because you could have people around you who you feel like riding and dying. They really just want your spot.
Exactly.
Yes, sir. And so with this 12th album coming out, do you have some features coming on there? Do you got some singing, some anything? What's new about this one?
Yeah, so I'm gonna have some features, because the last couple of albums have just been me. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely have some more extensive features. I got some of my people that I've met over the years and stuff like that are gonna be on these features that bring a lot of diversity to it.
Okay. And when it comes to doing features, how do you feel as far as sending a track or being in the studio in the same place, face to face with the person? Which do you prefer?
Usually, me and the people live a long way from each other, so we just send it to each other.
Yeah. Do you think that is okay? Or would you prefer to be in their face, like to get that chemistry build up, to get that writing going?
I definitely prefer to meet face to face, and I have a few of my homeboys that I'm gonna meet face to face eventually. I got my dog Cody Wayne out of Texas. Shout out Cody Wayne. He's bomb, dude. He's really good. And I got another homeboy Job out of he lives in the top of Mississippi, almost Tennessee line, so he's really good too. So shout out to him. You know, I want to meet those boys eventually and stuff like that, and be able to build up that chemistry in the studio and stuff like that. And same thing with you. I want to meet you face to face one day. And,
man,
you know, us get into the studio and stuff like that. Shout out Nevada. You know what I'm saying? Las Vegas.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. Because you know what? I knew we was going to. I just knew it. I just knew he was going to, and then it was like, shoot, LMF popping out. He popping out. Like, so it was like I knew it. He coming. He go come, and then you know stuff happens. So. And I could get down there too. So, you know what I'm saying? It ain't all on you. We can all travel. So we have got to make that happen. I look forward to making that happen. And I'm so excited. I want to thank you for coming on here and giving us your story and just being you, man. I'm so happy, man. Like, I've watched you grow. I'm so happy for you. Like, it's crazy.
That means more to me than you know, because last couple months have been very dark for me. And, you know, to have some positive encouragement, positive enlightenment means a lot. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, definitely. We ain't done quite yet. Because are you open to freestyling for me at the end of your interview?
You already know.
Let's go. So before we do that, we still got a couple songs left. I want these people to hear. I want them to get warmed up to some LMF. You know what I'm saying? I want them to, after this show, I want them to be able to go to all your stuff and listen to all 11 of your albums and listen to your 140 song catalog. I want them to be able to love LMF. So we got a song here called D&D. And now, if I'm not mistaken, is that Do Not Disturb?
That's Do Not Disturb. That is my all-time favorite song. That is my all-time favorite song.
Okay, yeah. Okay. So let's get into this LMF Truth, Do Not Disturb.
LMF Truth, man. Now sometimes I just want to D&D my phone. D&D my phone. I don't wanna talk. Nah. Disregarded all the signs I believed in, yo. Backstabbed by my dog. I ain't needed y'all. Why you did me wrong? On my own too. I guess I really wanna ball. Never really throw a shot. Never heard who. Do it all up on my own. Gotta stick and move. Be consistent on the business. I don't pick and choose. I've been on the money mission. I don't wanna lose. I ain't dealing with your attitude. To keep it honest, ain't nobody here as sad as you. I'm stacking commas. I've been focused on the fan too. We in Bahamas, scratched it off the bucket list. I guess you always wanna holler too. About the same redundant shit, but we circle the drain. Feeling bad about it all, cause I'm going deranged. Have the shit I've been through, make you all go insane. But walk a mile in my shoes and you feeling the same story, dealing with the same struggle. And the bullshit, talk about your lame mother. And the bullshit, talk about my lame brother. Guess it really doesn't matter, cause we all suffer. D&D my phone, I don't wanna talk. Disregarded all the signs I believed in, yo. Backstabbed by my dog, I ain't needed y'all. Why you did me wrong? On my own too, I guess I really wanna ball. Never really throw a shot, never heard who. Do it all up on my own, gotta stick and move. Be consistent on the business, I don't pick and choose. I've been on the money mission, I don't wanna lose. To me, I'm feeling used. Always run to my heart when it's not in tune. Tell me fuck myself too when I'm getting rude. But you don't understand responsibility, I do. It's hard to maintain everything up in this house. Like fuck it all, I don't need a wife, I need a spouse. I do it all up on my own, came from hand-me-downs. Like all the people in my corner really let me down. Fuck them. D&D my phone, I don't wanna talk. Disregarded all the signs I believed in, y'all. Backstabbed by my dog, I ain't needed y'all. Why you did me wrong? On my own too, I guess I really wanna ball. Never really throw a shot, never heard who. Do it all up on my own, gotta stick and move. Be consistent on the business, I don't pick and choose. I've been on the money mission, I don't wanna lose.
Yeah. That was D&D by LMF. And LMF, what was the inspiration for that song?
Not gonna lie to you, that song came out of the blue whenever me and my wife went through a separation. When we went through the separation, it was just I was in a very dark place, you know what I'm saying, and I didn't want to
Mm-hmm.
talk to nobody at that point. I'd constantly be putting my phone on D&D. I didn't want to talk to none of my friends, none of my people. It was just always on D&D, and I was like, maybe I could make a song with this, you know what I'm saying, and run with this topic.
Okay, yeah, I definitely can relate. You know what I'm saying? And so, and it's just crazy to me how all these circumstances, no matter how big or small, you use them that happen to you, or it could be just in conversation, and you use these things and make these little bops that you make. Like, that is very commendable, man. I'm excited for you. I'm happy for you. But before we get into the freestyle, I want to ask you, if there was any rapper, dead or alive, that you could collaborate with, who would it be? It could be more than one.
I would definitely collaborate with Pac. Pac, all time, definitely would be one of my all time favorites to collab with. Alive would be like Rod Wave, No Cap, Polo
Mm.
G, Lil Durk, etc.
Okay, I see that. So we're gonna get this instrumental going. We're gonna let LMF Truth bless y'all with some freestyle.
Let's get
go. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Can you hear it?
No, I can't hear it.
Oh, you can't hear it. Uh-oh. Because we got it we got it going for you. Can you hear it now?
I can hear it very subtly, but not like substantially.
Yeah, just freestyle. No beat. We ain't worried about it. Let Jack go.
Okay. All right, check it. Look. I say I'm hurting inside. I got a lot on my mind. Had some people in my corner, they ain't dying for mine. Y'all just dipped on me. Figured that I'm losing my time. I feel I'm losing it. Feeling like I'm losing my mind, but I've been out of control for a little minute. Told you that I'm from the bottom like the line of scrimmage. They've been hating from beginnings. I ain't even tripping. Got a lot up on my plate, but I'm steady with it. Bad rules where I'm really from. Southside shit coming from the real slums. From a place where they're really pulling handguns. From a dark place, people want to steady run, and that's the repercussions. Like I've been ducking and dodging, I've been bobbing and weaving, got a lot up on my mind, but I'm dodging the seasons. People come, people go, but they speak like it's treason. I don't even want to trip about this no more.
Yay, let's go.
Off the
Let's
dome.
go. Man, that's what's up. Off the dome. LMF, man, I just want to tell you from the bottom of my heart, I want you to keep going. I respect you. I love you as an artist. And the growth that I've seen, me and you know what I'm saying? We kind of been through the same tunnels. You feel me? So the growth that I've seen in you, I want to say thank you, man. I want you to really, 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 really keep pushing.
Almost definitely. And I thank you for having me on there, Eazy Rhaps. It means a lot.
Course.
Shout out to the station. Shout out Las Vegas, Nevada. You guys have been tremendous to me, and I appreciate that.
Oh yeah, definitely. So before we let you go, for sure, tell the people your social. Tell them what you got going next. Just tell them where they can find you.
Definitely. Here's a little recap. So, my name is LMF Truth. Y'all can follow me on all social medias at LMF Truth everywhere. LMF_Truth on Instagram, LMF_Truth on TikTok, Facebook, the whole 140 song catalog out, 11 albums, 2 EPs. Y'all just keep running that up, keep showing love, and I'm very engaged with my fans and my following. So y'all show love, I show love back. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all.
Let's go. LMF, thank you so much for your time. And this has been 702.5 FM, and we up out of here.